to switch between heat and cool, you can go to heat mode, cool mode, or heat 2 and cool 2. If you set on heat 2, cool 2, you set your two
settings.
Yes, sir. Set your 2 settings, and it'll, whenever it gets to that one setting, it'll turn the heat on. If it gets too cold, it gets too hot, it turns the AC on. Would you like to keep it on cool mode?
For now.
For now, okay. Generally, you can just use.
That's like a home screen there.
Yes,
That's
yes,
all-
it's gonna be your home screen.
Will it dim so it's not?
No, it's not gonna dim. Now, there's a way we can make it dim.
Mhm.
You can also make it go completely black with a screensaver fixture. And once it goes black, all you have to do is just tap on it and it'll bring it back up. But other than that, it's always
What
gonna be
do
displayed.
most
right
people
here.
do? I mean,
Most people, it's really hard to say because I have some people that use it
It
as a
doesn't
night light.
affect, it doesn't affect the display if it's
No.
left on all the time?
I have some people that use it as a night light in their hallways during nighttime, so they use the restroom, and I have some people that go and put on the screensaver, so it's just completely black. It's really all up to you.
Alright.
Heat mode, heat only is going to be your heat mode. Cool only is going to be your cool only features. Fan, I would recommend always keep it on auto. This is going to be your time and your date. Wi-Fi, if you ever have any connections problems or anything like that, you can always hit connect status, and it'll tell you exactly step by step how you're going. And once you register to the server, this will actually bring a green light ready to go. Alright, this is your Wi-Fi enabled. If there's something ever happens with your Wi-Fi and it's ever disabled, then you know there's a problem with your Wi-Fi on there. It'll tell you that you're connected to the harvest and that your thermostat is not currently registered right now. Once you are currently registered through it, everything will be there and going for you. Alright, this right here is pretty much your help mode screen, okay? If you have any questions after we leave, you just hit this little button and it will show you exactly what it does. It'll tell you, walk you through it. And then just get out of it, you just hit your little X's, and it'll take you right back at your screen. Alright, this is a button. I wouldn't recommend touching that. If you hold it down for 5 seconds, it completely resets the thermostat. So I wouldn't use that one.
Keep turning it off.
Yeah. This is an enter away mode. You can use this also on your Comfortsynch application for your phone and your tablets. You can set it for an away mode, and what it does is it generally just saves the energy features of this thermostat in the unit, so it's not running at such a high pace while you're gone. So you can enter into away mode and use the energy saving features as well in there. So if you want to cancel your away mode, just hit cancel away mode and it takes right back.
Does that have to be enabled before you can access it remotely? Or
No, you can actually, once you get the app onto your phone, your tablet, or wherever you want to put it on, you can hit on the tablet, enter away mode, and it'll kick it right into it, or away from away mode, and you'll come right back out of it. Now you
How long
can
would we
hit,
ever want to go into that?
people that go on vacations and things like that, they can enter away mode and just, instead of having your system run, if they use heat 2 or cool 2 to run while they're gone, you can set it off and it'll.
So it's like cuts off, you said,
Pretty
it
much.
just disables what it's programmed to do?
Yes, pretty
Okay,
much.
okay. We won't ever use it.
Alright, this is gonna be your features
We'll
button.
get vacation there. We let Tom take a day every 3 years or something.
Alright, this is your features button. What you want to do is just hit this, and that takes you to another complete menu for your features. You can set up your programming right here. You can set it down to within 15-minute intervals. So if you want to, say you leave from work at 8 o'clock in the morning, you want to turn your system off at 8:15, you can set it down to the temperature and kick back on at like 3:45. You get up at 4 o'clock, you want it to cool back down when you get home. You can set it down into 15-minute intervals and have it right back where you was before you
You can control it day by day.
Day by day, yes
Like
sir.
it's on all days.
All 7 days, you can control it summer, winter, spring, and you can have a custom feature right there at the bottom. And this pretty much just gives you the custom features for your temperature, your time, everything you want to do. And when you do decide to program, just make sure you hit the save button at the bottom. All right. This right here is your system settings. This controls your dehumidification. You can set it all between off, medium, and high. You can set the level of it percentage-wise, and we're going to keep it at 60%. Just make sure you're comfortable in here. And then this button right here is for your humidity display. You can just turn it on or off, and that's all it really controls on that one. All right, this is your display settings. This is your background thing. You can change between the blue, the black, and the gray. Temperature scales in Fahrenheit. Your screensaver features, this is one that we was talking about earlier. If you hit it on, and we'll actually walk through it and let it do its thing. Once you just leave the thermostat on for a little while, the screen goes completely blank and will not come back on until you tap on it. Yep. Would you like to see it before we display it? Okay. Let's go off on it. This is your screen lockout. You have a partial and a lock feature. You can partially lock it, so when you come over here and touch on it, it won't change anything. So when you're doing like Cub Scouts and things in here on Thursdays, and you have everybody in here for your den meetings on the month, you can hit it onto a partial or a fully lockout, so if the kids are over here touching with it, they can't change
Set
anything.
things up.
Yes,
Then if it's locked, how do you get it done? Like, you have to have a code or something?
just go right there with it, and you have a little box, right up here as well. All right, this is your English language settings. Your outdoor display, and then a backlight intensity where you can drop it down however you want. And this feature is actually a clean feature.
Oh.
You touch on it and you can do anything you want to this screen for 30 seconds. It's not gonna mess anything up. You can't speed it up, you can't slow it down. If you need more time, you just hit another 30 seconds. It's pretty much like dropping a quarter in a car wash. You get what it gives and you move on with it.
Stuck up there.
Yes, sir. So after the time goes, it'll kick right back onto the screen. And that's your features.
All right, do you guys have it programmed now for?
I have a program right now for, it's an AC mode to cool at 80 degrees. Once it gets higher than 80 degrees, it's going to kick on.
It's on schedule,
No, sir, it's not on schedule.
so it's totally manual mode on it.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and program Sunday, Brian. Let's get it. Let's start at 8 o'clock in the morning. Get that thing to ice down.
We'll program on Sunday. And what time does the first person usually get here on Sunday?
I get here about 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere along there.
Okay, we'll just set it up for 8:30 then. We'll go to 8:30. Do you want it already cool before you even get here?
Not necessarily, they can start
Okay.
building at 8:30, I think that will get us where we need to be.
What temperature would you like to have in between?
Oh, what do you think? What's comfortable?
Well, here lately, we've been pumping it way the heck down, trying to get it cool in here because it wasn't working. If it gets down to like 72,
Yeah.
I think that's a good, 72.
How about this? We'll keep it between 75 and 72.
Okay.
That should give you a general nice comfort area. All right, and what time?
Cool to 75, heat to 72.
Yes, sir. It's going, once it gets below 72, it'll heat it up to 72. Once it gets hotter than 75, it'll cool it down.
Okay.
All right. Do y'all usually break or take time out of the day on Sundays and then come back later that night? Or do you want me to just leave it programmed to run from 8:30 in the morning till whenever you finally leave it
We
Sunday
don't
night?
typically have any programs in here on Sunday night.
But the next time usually is Wednesday,
Yeah.
but we're not having fire practice this summer, so.
So, I think you said you wanted it to come on
Yeah, set the
a couple hours
parameters.
each day to,
Set it up about 79 for the rest of the days,